Welcome back, comic book fans. Today we're diving into the mind-bending world of one of Superman's most formidable and enduring adversaries, Brainiac. This super intelligent alien has challenged the Man of Steel and the broader superhero community for decades, evolving through various incarnations, each bringing unique traits, motivations, and threats to the DC universe. From shrinking entire cities to bending reality itself, Brainiac's presence has been a constant challenge for our heroes. So whether you're a longtime fan or new to the world of comics, sit back and prepare for a journey through the top 10 versions of Brainiac. We're going to explore the defining characteristics, memorable moments, and the most sinister acts that have cemented their place in comic book history. Starting off the list at number 10, we have Brainiac, DC Animated Universe. In the rich tapestry of the DC Animated Universe, DCAU, Brainiac stands out as a menacing intellect and a cold, calculating villain. This version of Brainiac first appears in Superman, the animated series, where he is introduced as the AI of Krypton's supercomputer network. The creators crafted a chilling portrayal, blending technological prowess with an emotionless demeanor that makes him a unique threat to Superman. After Krypton's destruction, Brainiac survives and evolves into a powerful android, becoming one of Superman's most persistent foes. His intellect and strategic mind make him a formidable opponent, and his battles with Superman are nothing short of iconic. One of the series' most memorable moments is Brainiac's alliance with Lex Luthor, a partnership that nearly brings Superman to his knees. Their combined forces create a formidable challenge, pushing Superman and the Justice League to their limits, and showcasing Brainiac's ability to manipulate and scheme on the grand scale. Brainiac's most sinister act in the DCAU is his attempt to destroy Earth and rebuild Krypton in his image after taking control of the Watchtower's computers. This plan demonstrates his willingness to annihilate entire civilizations to achieve his goals, reflecting his cold, utilitarian view of life and his relentless pursuit of knowledge and power. His unemotional demeanor adds to his chilling presence, making every encounter with him fraught with tension and high stakes. The DCAU Brainiac's legacy is further cemented by his influence on subsequent animated series and movies within the same universe. His character is consistently portrayed as a symbol of ultimate knowledge turned malevolent, an antagonist who challenges not just Superman's strength but also his intelligence and moral resolve. Number 9. Brainiac 5, Quell Dox. Next on our list is Brainiac 5, also known as Quell Dox, a unique incarnation of the character who stands out for his heroism rather than villainy. As a key member of the Legion of Superheroes in the 30th and 31st centuries, Brainiac 5 uses immense intelligence for the greater good. His character is often portrayed as a brilliant yet sometimes socially awkward individual, adding a layer of complexity to his persona. Brainiac 5's numerous acts of heroism with the Legion include creating advanced technology and devising strategies that save entire worlds. His innovations and tactical genius are pivotal in many of the Legion's victories. Despite his primarily good nature, Brainiac 5's calculated decisions sometimes lead to unintended negative consequences. This reflects the fine line he walks between heroism and potential harm, adding depth to his character, and making him one of the most intriguing versions of Brainiac. One of Brainiac 5's significant challenges is overcoming the stigma of his ancestors' villainous legacy. This internal and external struggle often shapes his character arc as he strives to prove that intelligence can indeed be a force for good. His determination to redeem the Brainiac name while making positive contributions to the universe highlights his resilience and moral fortitude. Brainiac 5's journey with the Legion showcases a compelling blend of heroism, intellect, and the constant battle to rise above his origins. His character's depth and complexity, along with his significant contributions to the Legion, make him a standout version of Brainiac that resonates with fans. Number 8. Milton Fine, Brainiac. Coming in at number 8 is Milton Fine, a human possessed by Brainiac's consciousness, giving this version a psychological edge and a more intimate connection to his human host. In the comics, Milton Fine was initially a sideshow mentalist who was overtaken by Brainiac's mind, transforming him into a vessel for the alien's plans. This incarnation allows Brainiac to operate with a more personal and psychological approach, using Fine's human vulnerabilities to his advantage. Milton Fine's most memorable moments include his manipulation and mind control of various individuals, showcasing Brainiac's ability to exploit human weaknesses. This version of Brainiac is particularly disturbing because it blurs the line between alien intellect and human frailty, making him a unique and terrifying adversary. One of Milton Fine's most sinister acts is using human bodies as hosts, causing significant psychological and physical damage. This method of operation highlights the ruthless nature of Brainiac's tactics, leveraging Fine's human form to infiltrate and undermine his enemies from within. Milton Fine's story arc is marked by the constant tension between his human identity and Brainiac's alien consciousness. This duality personality adds depth to the character, making each encounter with him fraught with psychological and emotional stakes. The interplay between Fiend's human frailty and Brainiac's cold, calculating mind creates a uniquely chilling version of the villain. Number 7. Brainiac Post-Crisis. Next up is the post-crisis version of Brainiac, introduced in the 1980s as an updated and more sinister incarnation of the character. This Brainiac is a green-skinned, cybernetically enhanced alien who seeks to gather knowledge at any cost. His intelligence and malevolent disposition make him a formidable adversary, taking the character to new levels of villainy. One of the most defining moments for this Brainiac is his revelation of his true form, which is more alien and terrifying than the previous versions. This transformation not only updates his appearance but also amplifies his threat level, cementing his status as a major foe for Superman. This version of Brainiac is notorious for his attempts to shrink Metropolis and add it to his collection of stolen cities. This plan showcases his relentless pursuit of domination and his complete disregard for human life, emphasizing his cold and calculating nature. Post-crisis Brainiac's updated abilities and sinister personality make him a significant threat to Superman and the entire DC universe. His intelligence, coupled with his ruthless tactics, solidifies his place as one of the most dangerous and memorable versions of the character. Number 6. Brainiac Pre-Crisis. The original Brainiac, known as the Pre-Crisis version, is a Coluan scientist characterized by his city-shrinking technology and cold calculating demeanor. Introduced in 1958, this Brainiac was a pivotal figure in Superman's rogues gallery, bringing a sense of science fiction and high stakes to their encounters. His first encounter with Superman remains a significant moment in DC Comics history, establishing him as a major threat. Brainiac's advanced technology and strategic mind make him a formidable adversary, constantly challenging Superman with his ingenious plans. One of Brainiac's most infamous and sinister acts is shrinking and collecting the city of Kandor and placing it in a bottle. This act demonstrates his callousness and obsession with collecting, making him a memorable and enduring villain. The image of Kandor in a bottle has become iconic, symbolizing Brainiac's cold detachment and scientific curiosity taken to a malevolent extreme. The pre-crisis Brainiac's legacy lies in his innovative technology and his role in shaping the early years of Superman's adventures. His city-shrinking technology and a relentless pursuit of knowledge and control set the stage for many epic battles and storylines in the Superman mythos. Number 5. Brainiac 13. Brainiac 13 is a futuristic and highly advanced version of the character, hailing from the 853rd century. This version of Brainiac possesses technology far beyond contemporary understanding, making him a formidable adversary for Superman and the Justice League. Brainiac 13's most memorable moment is his takeover of Metropolis, transforming it into a dystopian city controlled by his advanced technology. This transformation showcases his ability to manipulate and dominate entire cities, reflecting his futuristic and authoritarian nature. One of Brainiac 13's most sinister acts involves his plan to merge Metropolis' technological infrastructure, effectively turning the city into a part of himself. This act of conquest and transformation highlights his relentless pursuit of power and control, making him one of the most dangerous versions of Brainiac, challenging Superman and his allies in unprecedented ways. Number 4. Vrildox 2, or Brainiac 2. Vrildox 2, also known as Brainiac 2, is a morally ambiguous and highly intelligent character who runs the mercenary organization Legion. Unlike other versions of Brainiac, Vrildox 2 often operates in morally grey areas, making decisions that can have dire consequences. His most memorable moment is leading Legion and establishing it as a formidable force in the universe. Under his leadership, Legion becomes a significant player in galactic affairs, known for its ruthless efficiency and strategic brilliance. Vrildox 2's complexity lies in his willingness to make difficult and sometimes ethically questionable decisions to achieve his goals. His pragmatic and sometimes ruthless approach to leadership is a stark contrast to traditional heroic characters in the DC universe. His most sinister acts often involve these morally grey decisions, reflecting his willingness to sacrifice individual morals for what he sees as the greater good. Whether manipulating political outcomes or making strategic alliances, Vrildox 2 demonstrates a calculated and strategic mind that navigates the complexities of interstellar politics and warfare. His ability to adapt to ever-changing circumstances and his relentless pursuit of his objectives place him among the most formidable adversaries Superman and the Justice League have ever faced. Number 3. The Brainiac Queen. The Brainiac Queen is a newer addition to the Brainiac lore, characterized by her high durability and commanding presence over a council of Brainiacs. This version of Brainiac is particularly powerful and ruthless, as demonstrated by her brutal slaughter of a group of Kazanians. The Brainiac Queen's most significant and sinister act involves assembling a council of Brainiacs to execute her strategies. This collective threat proves to be a massive challenge for Superman and the Justice League, highlighting her strategic brilliance and ability to harness the combined intellect of multiple Brainiacs. Her emergence adds a new layer of danger and complexity to the Brainiac legacy, positioning her as a major threat in the DC universe. The Brainiac Queen's relentless pursuit of domination and her calculated approach to and manipulating events make her one of the most formidable adversaries Superman and his allies have ever faced. Number 2. Galactic. Galactic is a fusion of Brainiac and Marvel's Galactus, creating a being of immense power and malicious intent. This version combines Brainiac's intellect and penchant for collecting with Galactus' planet-devouring hunger. Unlike Galactus, who devours planets out of necessity, Galactiac does so as a part of his collection, showcasing his combined powers in a dramatic and destructive fashion. Galactiac's most memorable moment is his attempt to steal parts of New York City, an act that highlights the depths of his cruelty and disregard for life. Galactiac's most sinister act is his wanton destruction and consumption of planets, reflecting the darkest aspects of both Brainiac and Galactus. This fusion of two powerful villains creates an unparalleled threat, challenging even the mightiest heroes. Number 1. Future's End Brainiac. The Future's End Brainiac is the ultimate amalgamation of all previous versions of the character, possessing the combined abilities and knowledge of every other Brainiac. This version has reality-altering powers and a near-omnipotent grasp over the multiverse. His most unforgettable moment is breaking through the Source Wall, a barrier that separates the multiverse from the Source, a primal energy source. This act demonstrates his vast power and ability to manipulate reality on a cosmic scale. Future's End Brainiac's most nefarious deed is his destruction of multiple timelines, nearly ending the multiverse and overpowering Earth's heroes in the process. This version of Brainiac represents the culmination of all his previous incarnations, embodying the ultimate threat to the DC universe. His reality-altering abilities and vast intelligence make him the most dangerous and formidable version of Brainiac, solidifying his place as one of the greatest villains in comic book history. Brainiac's evolution through various versions highlights his consistent threat to Superman and the Justice League. Each incarnation brings unique traits, memorable moments, and sinister acts that reinforce Brainiac's role as one of the greatest villains in DC Comics history. From reality-altering powers to psychological manipulation, Brainiac's legacy is one of intelligence, cruelty, and unwavering quest for dominance. As a result, he remains a formidable and enduring adversary, challenging our heroes and pushing the boundaries of their resilience and ingenuity. Remember to like and subscribe for more amazing comic content.